The nature of reality is not something that can be discovered through empirical observation alone, but rather requires a combination of reason, intuition, and experience. The reality we experience is a product of our perceptions and beliefs, which shape our understanding of the world around us. Reality is not a fixed and static entity, but rather a dynamic and fluid process that is constantly unfolding and evolving. The nature of reality is not something that can be fully comprehended by the human mind, but rather is something that transcends our limited understanding. The true nature of reality is beyond the realm of the physical and material world, and can only be accessed through spiritual and mystical experiences. Reality is not a singular entity, but rather a multiplicity of interconnected and interdependent phenomena that give rise to the world we experience. The nature of reality is not something that can be separated from our subjective experience of it, but rather is intimately intertwined with it. The true nature of reality is not something that can be captured in language or concepts, but rather is something that can only be experienced directly. Reality is not something that exists independently of human consciousness, but rather is intimately bound up with it. The nature of reality is a mystery that we can never fully comprehend, but that we can nonetheless strive to understand through our quest for knowledge and truth. The nature of reality is not something that can be discovered through empirical observation alone, but rather requires a combination of reason, intuition, and experience. The reality